So I was actually hoping that my order was going to arrive before I filmed this video. But long story short, I had a processing error on my end and it's not here yet. So coming in the mail still are 2 items, but this is my husband's order that we are going to go ahead and unbox today. And let's dive right on in. These are our loyalty rewards orders. And I have in my box coming is a lengthening mascara and a liquid foundation. W4 is my shade, which used to be, I think it was Buff. Is that right? I think it was Buff. I don't remember. They renamed them. So it is what it is. And I've actually kind of snuck into this order a little bit already because I was waiting for mine to come and we needed some things in here. So I'm a couple of these things are open. You may notice are not sealed, but all is good. Okay, so we're just gonna dive in and I'm literally just unboxing this as I open it instead of sorting everything out for you in this month because it's the holiday season and we're all short on time. So let's get going. All right, so Super Bee. Oh, I'm so excited. I got 4 bottles of Super Bee. I also just redeemed points for another bottle, like literally right before I'm recording this. So my husband is now taking Super Bee more regularly, which is good. I'm very excited to have us both doing this every single day. So if you're not familiar with Super Bee, it is one of my favorite B complexes. I've taken a lot of other different supplements on the line, some others that were supposed to be higher end and all of these things. And I will tell you, I have never experienced the results like I have using Young Living's Super Bee. I think it's multiple reasons. One, they're methylated bees, but so were the ones I took before. But they're also infused. The Super Bee tablets have essential oils in them. And when you take a supplement that's infused with essential oils, it opens up your cells. So it makes it a little bit more bioavailable. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. So it makes it more bioavailable and easier for your body to absorb. So I noticed it. It's pretty awesome. So we've got 4 of those and then also some Super D. This is actually a sublingual tablet. So when you take the Super D, if I can get it out of here, it's nice and small like this. It smells amazing because it has Melissa essential oil in here. Oh, it just smells so good. And you put this under your tongue and it will dissolve a little bit and then you chew it the rest of the way. So it tastes phenomenal in my opinion. It has lemon balm and it has Melissa in here, as well as the D3 is from lichen extract. So it is a vegan source if that's important to you. But we also do have our Omega Gize, which is from fish oil. So you can get an animal source and a plant source there. We, I believe, have both in here. Okay, Thyromin. I take Thyromin every evening right before I go to bed, feeding my thyroid. This is something newer that I've been doing because I noticed my thyroid needed a little bit of extra support after dealing with, the thing that was going around. So there's iodine in here. There's, of course, your thyroid powder. It's a glandular supplement. So it has your thyroid, it has pituitary, it also has adrenal in here. So you can take this either in the morning or in the evening. It depends if you want to feed your adrenals or if you want to feed your thyroid. And if you do take this in the evening, like I do though, you want to take it right before you go to bed, like maybe even be sitting in bed, take it and close your eyes. Or else if you're up, walking around for too long, then it can actually stimulate your body and make it hard for you to go to sleep. So we also have, this was free. Let me try at least separate what was free. If I can remember. Okay, then we got a Thieves dish soap. I love this stuff. It is super, super concentrated. So like all of Young Living's products, which means that a tiny little bit goes a really, really long way. And some people do choose to dilute theirs and they mix in a little bit of baking soda and water, and that way they get like their 4 bottles out of 1. I find I use a lot more that way. So I just use it super concentrated and just put the tiniest little bit in there. Then we have, this was free. Oh, I didn't realize it was that size that was free. Okay, sorry. We also ordered this month, this box is empty, but this one has it in there. And it's empty because I already opened it last week when it was snowing. We're supposed to get some more snow this afternoon. And I can think of nothing more perfect on a cold, snowy day to have in my diffuser, especially at this time of year, than evergreen essence. Evergreen essence smells just like a Christmas tree. I am not going to open this one since I have one that's open upstairs. It has a lot of fantastic like pine and fir and spruce oils, evergreens in here. So it literally smells like a Christmas tree. There are lots of fantastic benefits to using evergreen essence and lots of really great ways to use it. You can make a chest rub with it and like dilute it with some coconut oil and rub that on your chest. That's a great use. You can mix it into Epsom salts. Actually, if I'm able to get my Thanksgiving preparations finished today, it is Wednesday when I am recording this. The day before Thanksgiving, this probably will not go up until after Thanksgiving, though I'm going to try and get it up as quickly as I can. What was I gonna say? Oh, if I can get all of my preparations done today early, like I'm hopeful that I can. I've been working very, very diligently on the Thanksgiving preparations. So if we are able to get all of that complete today, like I'm hopeful, I think I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath with some evergreen essence in it tonight. It'll be lovely. Absolutely lovely. All the tree oils are so grounding. They're great for muscles and all the things. This was free. That was free. What else did we buy? So I got 3 bottles of evergreen essence, even though I just showed you 2 of them. There were actually 3 in the order. One of them is upstairs by my diffuser already. Okay, this was free. I ordered some Christmas spirit because we were out of Christmas spirit. There's just no Christmas spirit anymore. And that's sad. So we needed some. This also good in the diffuser. You know what's fantastic? And maybe I'll do this today. Mix the 2, Christmas spirit and the evergreen essence. Christmas spirit is a blend that has some spruce in it already, but I always like to add more Northern Lights black spruce or something because I really love the groundingness of the trees. But it has orange and cinnamon and black spruce in here. So very happy oil. We use it all year round. I try to use it mostly in like these winter months. However, if we need to be uplifted and it's still dark and cloudy or snowy in like April, I will pull it out. And I have been known, when we lived in Atlanta, I pulled out Christmas spirit in July and August when it was like insanely hot and gross outside and I didn't want to feel gross. I used that then. Okay, Progescence Plus is so wonderful for hormones and lady things. That's Progescence would be a female hormone. So I use Progescence. Each night I do the sway test to see how much my body wants. And typically it's like low amounts at the beginning of my cycle and kind of peaks and then it comes back down. Everybody's a little different. You kind of have to play with it to see what you need if you need it. But that's how I use Progescence. And then, okay, that was free. And then I think, yeah, I thought we had Omega Gies in here. So Omega Gies 3 is in here, and this is a fish oil complex of vitamin D3 and your coenzyme Q10 in here as well. So absolutely fantastic. Of course, it also has your oils that make it more bioavailable. And I have asked about the fish in here and I'm trying to remember. I have to go back and look at my notes to see exactly which the blend was. It's on the label that there is some tilapia in here. That is actually the capsule. So it's made out of, the gel cap is made from the tilapia, but the oil itself is not from the tilapia. It is, I cannot remember. I have to look. I want to say they were the small fatty fish, but I have to look at my notes. I notice really great things when I take omega 3s on a regular basis. So it's one that I'm not as good about taking on a regular basis. If you've taken fish oils before, you know, like every fish oil is somewhat fishy. I do not get the aftertaste big fish. Like, this is the least fishy fish oil I think I've ever taken. But if you open it and smell it, like clearly it smells like fish because there's fish in there. Then free, we got at various levels. Some of these were loyalty rewards exclusives. Some of them are available for any order in November, but really great things. Young Living's so fantastic about like looking at the season and seeing what do our people need right now. So Digesting Cleanse is one of my favorite supplements that I used to keep on hand all the time, and then it went out of stock. So this is what I get really bad is like if it goes out of stock and I've been in a rhythm of ordering it and I start ordering something else, then I forget to go back and add it. So it was out of stock for a little bit and they got it back in stock. It's well stocked now. And this is one of my favorites around the holidays to take. I like to take a lot of enzymes with me when we eat out and stuff. But if I know it's going to be extra harsh, like my family always does a big birthday dinner for my grandma. And she loves going to Maggiano's every year. We don't eat Maggiano's very often, and that amount of pasta, the ingredients from it being a chain restaurant are just really heavy and hard on our digestive systems. And so I find a lot of relief and comfort when I use Digest and Cleanse when we go there, and my husband takes it too. Then also free this month were the YL Vitality Drops in Grapefruit Bergamot, which is perfect because the ones I'm almost out of are my grapefruit bergamot, bergamot, however you want to say it. But these are lovely. They're very bright flavored in your water. If you don't love the taste of water, these are great. I actually love the taste of water, most waters, but I do keep the lavender lemonade ones of these in my purse. And so restaurants are hit or miss here in Casper, whether they have really good filters or not. And as far as like the taste of the water. So we have hard water here in Casper, and some of the filters, it really tastes wonky at some restaurants, and then other restaurants it's great. And so if I don't love the taste, but I know I need to hydrate, I will add my lavender lemon vitality drops. These, like I said, are the grapefruit bergamot ones, and but they're not just for flavor. These have electrolytes in them, so it's a great alternative to a lot of the junky electrolyte drinks that are on the market. Then Thieves Chest Rub, y'all, this is phenomenal stuff, and I keep forgetting that we have it. One, because I don't have a need for it like on a super regular basis. I got the last one I used was in 2020 or 2021, in the beginning of 2021. It is a cough suppressant and things. So when I had the Rona, this helped me a lot because I was coughing a lot. And so I put this on my chest. The best thing about this, I don't know if I can show you without like opening it this way. I can't. So it is a squeezable tube. You don't have to put it on your hand and get your hands all gross, which when you don't feel well, who wants to do that? Or if you're taking care of a little one who doesn't feel well and your child's like not doing well. Now I think there is a minimum age on this. I think it says like 2 or above or something. Be sure to read the label on that one. But it's so great because you can just take it and squeeze the tube, and it goes directly from the tube. It dispenses the right amount. It's not a crazy amount. Like, it's just genius, Young Living. Thank you. And it looks so tiny, but it lasts a really long time. So I still have my other one because we haven't used it that often, but I'm glad to have a backup there. And then I do know that this was my, like, the highest level oil here. Digest was free this month as well. We call this the skeptic's oil because if you're not really sure that oils work and you put a little Digest on when you're feeling a little bloated, it's really helpful. And usually people are like, oh, hey, the oils work. It is very herbaceous, so there's a lot of fennel in there, there's anise in there, so it is a stronger aroma oil. If that bothers you, just put it on your feet and slide some socks on. There is a Digest Vitality. With Digest Vitality, you can pop it under your tongue. You can put it in a capsule if you don't like the taste. I actually have grown to really love the taste of Digest. And so what I will do a lot of times, probably tomorrow, I'll try to make sure to do this, is I'll take some sparkling water and I will put that in a glass and I will drop some Digest Vitality in there, and as I'm preparing food or before a very large meal, I'll sip on that, and then it's kind of like a little aperitif beverage, but it's non-alcoholic and it's helping your body. So I'm saving my top oil for last. The other thing that was free, and I had no idea it was the big one. I thought this was a small free one, but it's not. We got some Thieves hand sanitizer, and this is the 7.6 ounce, so decent size. Also comes with a pump if you want to put a pump on there. I like to use these to fill my little travel size ones a lot of times, but this is a really great thing if you have an office or a desk, or if you just have a large family and people are kind of coming in and out and you want to have some hand sanitizer available. That's a great way to do it. I'm not a huge hand sanitizer person. In general, I much prefer to wash my hands with soap and water. However, I do not despise this one because it is nowhere near as strong as far as like aroma. It's just as effective, but it's moisturizing. It's got aloe in there. So, I mean, it doesn't feel like a lotion when you put it on, but it's also like not, you know, you put most hand sanitizers on and you're like, what? I have friends who are nurses that keep this on and they have to like hide their bottles because their other nurse friends are stealing it from them. Because they're like, that's the good stuff. Yeah, it's the good stuff. So that was free this month, along with frankincense. Anytime frankincense is free, I try to get free frankincense because it's one of my absolute favorite oils. Oh, I love when you can smell it through the seal. That happens a lot when they package it up like this, is it just, that aroma builds in there. So it smells so fantastic. But Frank, I love putting on my skin every day. I do 2 drops of frankincense Vitality under my tongue. What else do I use frankincense for? Those are the big everyday things, but pretty much skin, and then also focus. It's fantastic to diffuse, and I'm glad to get the free one. And then I also just ordered, it's our Black Friday sale as I'm recording this right now this week, and frankincense is on sale for 40% off. So I bought a 15 milliliter, 40% off frankincense, as well as the free one for my backups. Also, because this time of year, I like to diffuse it a lot too. I have a harder time concentrating when it's really cloudy out or if it's snowing, because I just want to sit and watch it snow. And so my brain's kind of like all over the place, and I need to remind myself, focus. And frankincense, I like to call it my squirrel oil too, because not because it does anything with the squirrels outside, which we have plenty of in our backyard, but because it really helps to bring my brain back from the like, oh, squirrel, distracted over here. It really helps me to go, okay, nope, I can say no to that thought. I can say no to this thought. I can stay focused. So that's why I love Frank. And yeah, friends, that was our order this month. Many of you know, if you've been following along, Ninja Red is typically in our orders every single month, but I did a big stock up on that because of the temperatures here. So I ordered a whole bunch of glass bottles a couple months ago, and we got really stocked up on Ninja. We'll probably be ordering some more packets here soon too, but I wanted to go ahead and get stocked up on some of our other supplements, especially since hubby wanted to start getting the Super B every day and the Super D too. So in these winter months, I know it's technically fall. The weather just kind of already feels wintry here in Casper. Plus, with it being Thanksgiving, we're entering Christmas. You've got snow coming. You've got all the Christmas music. It kind of feels like winter, but it's not until December 21st. So end of fall, beginning of winter, all those things. Anyway, I would love to hear, friends, if you have a favorite use of any of the products that I shared today. Pop it in the comments down below. If you have questions, let me know. Put that in the comments as well. And if you are not yet a Young Living customer and you are interested in getting yourself your own loyalty rewards box, be sure to reach out to your Young Living friend and let them know. If you don't have a Young Living friend, I would love to be your Young Living friend. So be sure to reach out to me via any of my social channels. I'm at Amanda Faye Willis on all of them. Until next time, take care, friends. Cheers.